Hello Brainiacs! Welcome back to my channel. So today we are here with a theory session. Today we are going to start basics of Python, that what kind of language Python is. So first of all, I would just like to introduce all of you with a new word, which is scripting languages. What does it mean? Scripting languages are those languages which are interpreted, not compiled. Other languages like C or C++, those are compiled languages which needs compiler in them. Okay, so first of all, let us discuss the process of code, like how a Python code is decoded by the computer system. So first of all, when we provide the code to the computer, it is a source code which has the extension .py. Okay, next this code is compiled and then converted into bytecode, which has the extension .pyc. And after this bytecode is converted into machine code, which is understood by the computer. So who does this task, like converting source code to bytecode and bytecode to machine code? There are two things. First one is JIT, which means just-in-time compiler. And second one is PVM, that is Python Virtual Machine. So what happens is, just-in-time compiler helps to convert the source code into bytecode, and PVM, that is Python Virtual Machine, helps to convert bytecode into the machine code. So again, we are going to discuss the word scripting languages. As we said that Python comes in scripting languages, so it should need an interpreter. It should not need a compiler, but still it needs JIT, just-in-time compiler. But why? Why it needs it? The reason behind it is just-in-time compiler increases the speed of conversion of source code into bytecode. It increases the speed, right? So coming to the next point for now is the features of Python. Okay, first of all, the feature comes simple. Of course, Python is a very simple language if compared to like any other language, C, C++ or Java, because it has very simple and easy syntax, which covers the next point also, simple and easy to learn. Next is dynamically typed. What does this mean? Dynamically typed languages are those languages in which a variable needs not to be assigned along with its data type. Like in C, we used to declare the variables like int C is equals to 10. But in Python, we don't need to give any data type. We can directly give C is equals to 10. The interpreter implicitly identifies the data type of the variable. Next is platform independent, which means it can run on any platform, Windows, Mac OS or Linux. Next one is portable. Like if a Python program is made on Linux PC, it can easily be shifted to a Windows or a Mac PC and it will surely work there also. Then comes high level. Okay, there are two types of languages, low level and high level. A low level language uses machine code instructions to develop programs. And these instructions directly interact with CPU. Machine language and assembly language are called low-level languages. Okay? So next one is scalable. What does the word scalable mean? It is a measure of system's ability to assess its performance, like its performance has increased or whether it has decreased. Okay? A program would be scalable only if it could be moved to another OS or hardware. Okay? And when the program is shifted, its performance do not decrease. Only then a program is known to be scalable. So Python programs are always scalable. Next is extensible. It means that the program should be designed to allow the addition of new features. And yes, Python is of course extensible because every year or after every few months, so many new features, new facilities are added to Python. You can see so many versions available on python.org website where you can download the version according to your system's compatibility. Next comes the word embeddable. Python is embeddable. So what is an embeddable system? An embedded system is a combination of computer hardware and software designed for a specific function which it could perform. Okay, what it basically means, if I could simplify the language, like we can insert Python programs into C or C++ programs. Like several applications are used and they are developed in Python that can be integrated into other programming languages like C, C++, .NET or Java. Okay, if I could, explain more, it basically means that programmers can use these applications for their advantages in various software projects. They can embed the Python programs into other languages as well, which is, a very good feature. Next one is open source. Of course, Python is an open source language because anyone can visit python.org and download Python. There are no charges for installation or no charges for downloading Python. It's open to everyone. Next is interpreted. As we already discussed, Python is an interpreted language as it needs an interpreter to perform its tasks. Next, batteries included. When we'll move forward in our sessions, we'll get to know the names of different batteries like NumPy, Pandas, and most commonly used is maths library. Okay, so these are some built-in libraries which are available in Python and that provide us with some beautiful functions to work with. Okay, like if we want to access the value of pi in any Python program, we could just simply import math module and use this function. Next is database connectivity. Database connectivity simply means that with the use of Python programs, we can make changes in our databases. Okay, so mostly used module which helps in database connectivity with Python is SQLite 3. We need to import that module in our Python program, and then we can access our database by giving its path, and then we can make changes in it or we can retrieve data from our database. Okay, so this much for this lecture. So see you soon.